this thought just came to me. One thing that this season has taught me is the relationship between gratitude and stewardship. I had this philosophy, like every time things wouldn't go my way, I would basically threaten to leave the job. Mind you, the way that I got the job was very supernatural. I had been looking for a job, and these people called me. It was a temp agency. They called me and they were like, "We're gonna pay you like 20 something an hour to go work at this place." And it was like such a small place. I'm like, "What?" Like, yes. You feel me? No interview, no application, just so I did that. And then when my contract was over, the people wanted to keep me. It was very supernatural how I got the job, and I was so grateful. I remember I would like get in my car every night after work and just be like, "God, wow, like I'm so happy to be here. Like I'm so happy that you've done this thing for me." That was gratitude. Now we get into stewardship. I basically would say this job is not my provider. God is my provider, and it gave like, "Oh, my daddy's rich," like that's the attitude I had. Like, she can give me anything I want, blah blah blah. Long story short, I ended up losing this job, and the season that I had gone through after made me feel like, even though I was grateful and I was thanking God, one thing that I feel like God had to show me was I was not stewarding it as so. Let's say you're begging your parents to get you a dog, right? They finally get you this dog. And in the beginning, you're like, "Oh my gosh, thank you." When they come over to your house, the next time, the dog is looking unkept. Like he's tied up in the backyard, dirty and dingy. Like you're not feeding him, you're not bathing him. So that's gonna make your parents feel like, "Well, dang, what we got you this dog for if you're not taking care of the dog?" You feel me? Gratitude is thanks that that thing has came to pass. Stewardship is, how do you take care of that thing? Are you managing that thing as if it was a gift, or are you throwing it away just because he pooped in the house or because he chewed up a couple of your shoes? Are you getting angry and like not wanting this animal anymore because it did what an animal would do? Or are you saying, "You know what? I'm going to raise you up and I'm going to train you the way that I want you to be for my home." And that's how we have to be about our blessings. Stewardship is saying, "I'm going to treat this thing like it's a gift." Because yes, my parents may be rich and it may not have been much to them. Imagine if they come in and see the dog dirty every time. They're gonna be like, "Well, dang, don't ask me for nothing else. Like, if this is how you're gonna handle the stuff that I give you, do not ask me for nothing else." Like, yes, God can do wonders. God can grant your heart's desire. Why would He want to do more for you if this is what you're doing with what He gave you? Gratitude is important, thank God, but also be a good steward of the things that He gives you. Okay, that's it. That's all.